Today we have some first impressions to do. I ordered 2 samples and the samples are from the house of Kayali. We have Oudgasm Vanilla Oud and we have Oudgasm Cafe Oud. I love me a coffee fragrance, so I'm hoping at least one of them's going to be good out of the 2, but they might be fantastic, the pair of them. We're going to find out. Let's do it. What is good, YouTube? Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mikey Cologne and thank you very much for tuning in. Yes, that is right. This is going to be quick and easy, simple review. We're going to test them or we're going to spray them. Obviously go in blind as I always do. Then if I enjoy the fragrance, I'll look up the notes. If you like fragrances from the house of Unique Luxury, I have a code that you can use and it will get you 15% off of the website. It is Mikey-Kute23. You put that code in once you've put everything in your basket and that will give you 15% off the whole website over at Unique Luxury. I do not earn nothing from it at all. This is just from them to me to you, for you to save yourself a little bit of money. Because for one thing, the fragrances, I know they're a little bit more expensive, but 15% off softens the blow and the fragrances are outstanding. Take advantage. But first off, I have to start with Cafe Oud. I just have to. I love a good coffee fragrance, and plus this has got oud in it. So we're going to see if it's any good. Drop a comment down below if you've tried any of these. I believe these are newer fragrances from the house of Kayali. And these weren't sent to me, obviously. I did pay for these samples. I just wanted to get out there. Right, my test strips turn up. Look how pony these are. Look. They're like baby test strips. And from the picture, they didn't look small like this. Look at that. Look. They look like I've come out of a Christmas cracker. Look. So that's what I've got to work with. So, well, I ain't got to apologise for it. They turned up and I thought, man, that package seems a little bit small. Opened them up and these pony things come out. But what are you going to do? It is what it is. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and we're going to spray this and see what we get. Let me just show you the sample quickly. There it is. Let's spray. I can't believe how small these things are. Let's go on skin as well. One on test strip and one on skin. Spicy. Spicy, a little bit bitter. Right, spicy, a little bit bitter. The coffee here is very light, but it's more like, to me, it's coming across like a roasted coffee bean. That's what I'm getting. It's a bit powdery, it's a bit musky, it's got a nice bit of sweetness to it. Right. To me, I'm getting oud, but it is, I don't know how to explain this. Oud can come across in a lot of different ways, depending if it's real oud, what type of oud it is. If it's synthetic oud, it can come across musky, obviously woodsy. It can come across fruity. It can come across bitter. It can come across animalic, barnyardy, fecal, medicinal. Oud can come across in a lot of different ways. And here, to me, it's a little bit musky, definitely a little bit woodsy, but I'll tell you what I am getting in this fragrance. I'm picking up rose. I'm picking up the coffee. I'm picking up a little bit of oud. I'm picking up rose. And there is some type there's warmth here. Like, it's a little bit vanillic, balsamic. Right. Now that, straight away, that coffee's tamed down. And now I'm getting a little bit of funk. Very lightly, like nothing animalic, just something a little bit funky. Maybe it's the coffee mixing in with the oud, creating that. Still a little bit bitter, actually, a little bit funky, but I mean, subdued funk. Like, not like, oh, that is strong. It's nothing like that. Just giving off an ever so slight bit of funk. Do I enjoy that? I think it's very nice. Like, it's a nice coffee, oud rose fragrance, but to me, the coffee's a little bit subdued. Like, I could detect coffee straight away, but now it's like, what, been sitting for a couple of minutes? Now it's like basically in the back. Right, on test strip. This is what I'm getting on test strip. No spice. A little bit of coffee, hardly no oud. I'm definitely getting vanilla. It feels like it's got a bit of potency to it, but it's calming down quite quick. I'm going to look up the notes of this. I do enjoy this. This is a very nice fragrance. To me, this is unisex. Maybe leaning a little bit masculine due to that funky quality that this is giving off. It might just be my skin. It might just be the oud reacting with my skin that's creating that funky quality. But to me, this leans a little bit more on the masculine side. Drop a comment down below if you've tried these. Let me know which ones you have tried from the house. Which is your favourite from the house of Kayali? Right, we've got cappuccino, mandarin orange and bergamot in the top. I didn't get no citrus. Geranium and rose in the mid. Oud, vanilla, white musk and patchouli in the base. It's definitely musky. Like I say, you get the oud, definitely a little bit vanillic. The rose is coming across a little bit jammy and sweet. The geranium can come across rosy as well. Also, geranium can come across a little bit minty. So to me here, it's probably helping boost that rose accord. Getting a cappuccino, I wouldn't have thought it was a cappuccino. I'm not getting nothing really creamy with this, but I'm not getting no citrus. The mandarin and the bergamot, to my nose, I didn't detect no citrus. To me, there was a little bit of spice up top, but obviously that's not the citrus. But anyway, it's a solid fragrance. I do enjoy that. That is nice. Right. On to vanilla oud. Or Oudgasm vanilla oud. Trust me, folks. I know there's nothing like watching a review with the full presentation. If I was made of money, I would be buying every single fragrance that existed. But sometimes you just have to think to yourself, right, I'm going to sample them ones. I'll blind buy that one. It's just how it works out. But you still get the scent. So let's spray this on a crappy test strip. It's ridiculous. Look, it's like child's play. Nice. Very nice. And let's spray it on skin. Cool, right. There's quite a lot of sweetness here. Creamy. Again, I'm getting spice. It's coming across right. Vanillic, a little bit spicy, ambery, a little bit leathery. I'm detecting straight away. Well, not straight away. Now I'm detecting saffron. There's saffron in this. And maybe that's creating the spice and that leathery quality or that leathery aroma that I'm picking up. Right. It's a little bit spicy, very heavy on the vanilla. There's some sweetness there. I'm getting a little bit of a leathery undertone. It's coming across a little bit ambery, musky, and ever so slightly woodsy. I'm not detecting no oud in this one at all at the minute. And I know you need to let fragrances settle, but you got to remember, this is called first impressions. I'm getting no oud whatsoever. If it's there, it's very, very subdued. So if you like vanilla fragrances and you don't like oud, this would be a safe buy, in my opinion, because I'm not picking up any oud. Maybe it's just my nose, but it's definitely heavy on the vanilla. Creamy, a little bit powdery at the same time. Like I say, a little bit balsamic, a little bit woodsy. There's a little bit of spice there. There's definitely this soft, leathery or suede undertone that's coming through. God damn it. Right, let's look at the notes. Right, got the notes. Saffron, praline, pear. Could detect that saffron. In the mid, you've got Bulgarian rose, and then bases vanilla sugar, oud, white musk, oak moss, and Kashmiran wood. Kashmiran wood, obviously woodsy, that can come across musky as well. Plus, I believe Kashmiran can come across a little bit ambery and balsamic. It does have that effect in some fragrances. Not getting the chocolate, the praline, not really getting the pear, to be honest with you. The saffron and the vanilla is what I'm detecting up top at the minute. Even the rose I'm not really getting. This does have a little bit of an earthy quality to it. Now on my skin, it's turning ever so slightly earthy. And the oud, still not getting the oud. Out of the two, I prefer the Cafe Oud without a doubt. Wow, right. Cafe Oud on this hand, that rose has become very dominant now on my skin. And that oud the oud is just there, but it's not overpowering or strong or anything. That bit of funk has now dissipated. Wow, this is a rose bomb on my hand now. Cafe Oud is. Not going to lie to you. I preferred the opening of Cafe Oud. I was about to say that I prefer Cafe Oud over Vanilla Oud, but now it's dried down for, what, 4 or 5 minutes. I actually prefer the Vanilla Oud because the opening is what I enjoyed about Cafe Oud. Now it's very heavy on the rose on my skin. It's got a little bit of sweetness to it. It's warmed up. The spice has calmed right down. Nah, to me, out of the pair, Oudgasm, Vanilla Oud. If I had to buy one of them, it would be Vanilla Oud without a doubt. Man, I'm gutted about that because the opening was very nice. That coffee has completely gone. It is not there anymore. And I mean, I like a fragrance or a coffee fragrance that coffee are cooled, or the aroma of coffee is going to linger for a while, and now it's completely dissipated. Right, ladies and gentlemen, quick first impressions on these two. Drop a comment down below. Which one is your favourite from the house? Have you tried these? If you have, what do you think of them? Talk to me, people. I'll always get back to you. Remember, smelling good's always a pleasure and never a chore. And I'll see you lot on the next one. And subscribe. Cheers.